Me having like anxiety around being like a good mom, it was very stressful. And here again, he's not a mom, he's a dad. Yeah. So it's like having to adjust to him not understanding. All right, we are rounding the corner here. Let's talk about, isn't that a song? Let's talk about sex.
You nasty.
Isn't that a song?
Talking about sex.
Oh my gosh. All right, so I will start with this. When we got married, I was a virgin and Rodney was not. So I will share from my perspective. There are, especially when you grow up Christian, sex is a dirty word. It's like, stay away. No, don't do it. And then all of a sudden you get married. I'm at my bridal shower and I got all these women. I was like, y'all nasty as a fuck. Being nasty, you know? And it's like you're automatically expected to be this.
It's not nasty. I don't even know why we say it's nasty, but it's just.
No, babe.
Yeah, they probably nasty.
They was being They was being nasty. Yeah. But, you know, and it's highly awkward, like when, especially because I don't really like all the attention, you know, but that's neither here nor there. I think that having the stigma of sex being inappropriate and just not normalized, like in its marriage context, like was horrible, you know, for me. So I'm coming in with all these expectations and it was not what I thought at all. You know, I feel like what's the girl off of Bridgerton? Like, you didn't tell me anything. Mm-hmm. But yeah, I think we were talking about this earlier today, you know, sex is something that like you can also grow in. You don't have to be this perfect, you know, vixen to keep your husband happy. At least you shouldn't have to be, because that's not all that your relationship is.
Correct.
So, go ahead.
Yeah, I would just echo that. I feel like for me, marrying a virgin, first of all, it was an honor. It felt like I was just like, you know, I was arguing with one of my friends because he doesn't believe that still exists. And I'm like, that's a daggone shame. You know what I mean? That kids are losing their virginity at 13, 14 years old. It used to be 17. Now I think it's somewhere around 14, 15 years old. Kids are deciding to give away their virginity. And it's because we live in an over-sexualized culture. And I think that women, and this is why I am against pornography, one, because I know, shout out to Jada Pinkett, the entanglement, right? That's real. Like you can legit be entangled with pornography, and it can distort your view of sex. It can distort your view of your wife or women in general. It's just not good all the way around. And I argue with some of my homeboys to this day about whether porn is bad or like, bro, it's bad. It's bad for your biological chemistry, like your brain, how everything about porn is bad. But I think that maybe some women, I can't speak for all women, but I think maybe some women feel like they have to almost reach this porn star level in order to have a healthy, thriving sex life. When I think part of our journey was exploring our sexuality together. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? And there were things that I was uncomfortable with. And it's funny, but just keeping it real, it's like, man, I don't know. And then her coming out with like, nah, you know, I'm like, you nasty. What? But that was kind of cool though, you know. But it's just we were able to grow in this thing together. We're going to be serving and pleasing our bodies together for a lifetime by God's grace until, hey, the thing don't work no more. And the thing, you know what I mean? We old and we in love. And I'm looking for that day, you know? So, but my thing is, hey, while we're in this season of vibrancy with our sexuality, my thing is, let's grow together. Let's protect it. Let's nourish it. Don't let the kids, don't let pornography, don't let anything, you know, come and get in between that. Like, just because you have, man, look, put them kids down, make sure they sleep now, And you can't be all loud and crazy and wild like you want to, but it needs to be happening.
Yeah.
You know, for the both of us. So.
And I would say, like, this is a advice for all the ladies, like, never withhold sex. I don't think I've ever.
Hey man, no, you haven't, and I'm so glad because I've heard stories.
Yeah, it's rough in the streets, but that's like, it's a need, you know, for men to physically connect. I think that's like, for women it's emotional connect. For most, I can't speak for all. That's a generalization, but for most men, there is a high physical need or need to physically connect with their spouse.
Yeah.
And so to withhold that is to withhold, in their eyes, intimacy, to withhold love, to withhold, you know, trust. And that's just not healthy for a relationship.
It attacks the manhood too, because I think, you know, some men may feel, why are you withholding sex from me? Am I not pleasing you? Am I not good enough? And all of the, you know, you just open the door for a lot of those insecurities to come into the relationship that don't need to be there.
Yeah.
But I think too, men, here again, it's serving one another. She's serving me with her body. I'm serving her with my body. I have to know if she's tired, that having sex with her is not going to help serve her. You know, if she's tired or if she's exhausted or whatever's going on, sex is not what she needs at the moment. She needs to go to sleep. So I think that it's like, all right, yeah, you escaped this time. There will be a next time. But I think that I've witnessed couples that get into these situations where sex is being held from with one another, and it never results in closeness and greater intimacy and greater productivity. If anything, it's detrimental.
Right.
So I think that, and for me, I can't speak for all men, but I would agree, like a lot of men would probably feel the same way. When I am sexually active with her, I want to touch and I want to be more touchy-feely and intimate. Because I wouldn't say I'm the most touchy-feely dude. Like, I'm kind of like, yeah, we hug. Hugging is a cultural thing for our household. We hug, right? But am I always kissing on her and holding her hand and all this? No, I'm not. And I need to do better at that. But I know this. When we getting it in, I'm like, yeah, what? Huh? So yeah, no, I think that, so, but that's what she wants. So it's, here again, it's this cyclical act of service. If she offers her body to me and I'm grateful for that offering that she's given me, I in turn give her what she needs, and it's just, you create this cycle, and it's life-giving, you know.
Next time on Junk Drawer Mom, I believe that we would not be where we are in our relationship with each other apart from our relationship with Christ. No way, no how. There is none. And you've heard, you know, we've had a long conversation already, but you know, the thread through it all has been our relationship with Christ.